Okay, we are starting. No idea how it's gonna go. Olha eu. Hi Jake, I'm live. Yeah, completely blind here. I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm kind of nervous and happy at the same time. Thank you for coming in. Um, Hello. Okay, yeah, you're here too. Peter, Ab is dead. I meant to do a video in response of her video. I just didn't have the time yet, but I'll make one. So I appreciate you coming here. I already want to thank you for the video. I loved it. And I was just looking for the right time to make one on my wall. What's up, Samuel, Gregman, Dakota? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay, so I don't even know like how I'm gonna start, but I got some tips from Jake, the Aussie arm wrestler. Ready, bang, right? And I'm gonna start by sharing my experience at East versus West 4 that took place on August 6th. It was amazing, actually. The whole environment, it blew my mind because oh my god, everyone is talking to me.
Nossa, mano.
Sorry.
E agora eu vou sair? Vira essa merda aí.
Ok. Ó, pronto.
Tá?
Pronto.
Palhaçada, hein?
Sorry. Okay. Going back. Yeah. Having the opportunity of being around like so great athletes, so many legends of our sport, at the same time that I've met most of them before, I was blown away to be with all of them at once in the same spot. So it was very special to me, and I was just like very much of a fan of everyone there. So, and the most incredible thing to me was that every time I approached one of them, they were like, I'm a fan of you. So I was like, oh my god, they are all my fans. Yeah, I don't think anyone can super chat because I have not enough views to be like a monetized channel. So I think I'm kind of reading everyone here. Hello, Archangel, and love and respect from South Wales. I don't know where that is, but thank you. I really appreciate all of you being here. I'm super happy. And okay, and that was basically it. Like the thing that got me the most was being around so many great athletes and being fan of them and being they being a fan of mine was the thing that got me like out of my mind. Like I was very blown away by it. And obviously, having won my super matches was the greatest victory of my entire career. And I was super happy, very emotional, and I still can't put into words because okay, you okay, thank you. Yeah, I still can't put into words because I've worked all my life for that matches and for being able to achieve that uh the number one spot was like I can't believe that it really happened. So I was very happy. So Aussie asked me how nervous I was before my first round. Very nervous. Okay, I've been had this like elbow pain for the longest time, and especially on my left arm. And as the day was getting to the end of it, because like our matches started at 8, like the event started at 8 p.m. and my match would be like, I don't know, at around 9:30 or something. I don't remember. And like after lunch, my right arm started to hurt out of nowhere. It got me in the baddest mood ever because I was so confident before that in my right arm, and then like it started hurting, and I was like, oh my gosh, like if my good arm is hurt, imagine my bad arm, which was my left, because my left has been hurting like for months. And then I was super nervous, but at the same time somewhat confident. And I knew like when I warmed up, my coach Victor told me that I was strong, that I was stronger than my last practices. So I felt confident. And one thing that I've learned is that I can't be very nervous before my match because I won't think properly. So I have to be relaxed and maybe doing different things. So a few moments before our match, I don't know if you guys remember, but we had to go like upstairs and go down on a platform. We were there and I was just like enjoying the view. Everyone was there watching and I was just enjoying it, and knowing that I had prepared myself the best way possible was what it is what always makes me feel not nervous and relaxed and confident, because if I get too nervous, I don't think properly, and it usually happens when I think that I haven't prepared enough, and it shows. So I was very nervous, but when I first lost to her, I don't know if you can tell by the way it happened, but I felt in my arm that I was stronger, and she was getting control of my hand, which was the expected to happen. So with that, I realized that if I had to work my way through that position and try to win that match, it would just like tire me too much. It wouldn't be worth it because I probably wouldn't be able to get her back. And I was like the thing that I wanted the most was not lose because I got tired out, like it almost happened with Sarah. So I just didn't want it to give everything in the first match because I was already in a bad position. And one thing that happened was I never practiced to sleep on purpose. And I told my coach I have to sleep. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I know that if I go on straps, I'll have more chances than without it. So I had to do it. And then I don't remember what he said. I was just like, I'm gonna sleep. I don't know. And then luckily I didn't get any falls by like intentionally sleeping. Like it wasn't in a bad position. And the rest is history. I was able to actually no, because in my first, like the second round, she got me all the way back very close to the bag. And I was able to, after losing my wrist, turn around and and bring her back. But then I saw her elbow off the pad back down. And I was like so mad because I knew that that was like the gap that I needed to bring her back. And she realized like she was off the pad. So she went back up, or she would get a fall. And that was when I was able to reposition and then bring her down. And then from that point on, I was very confident of what I was gonna do. And that was it. And then I recalculate the plan for right hand. And then I told myself I have to go straight to straps. I don't wanna, and I'm not gonna lose another round. And that was my strategy going into that match, right-handed after left-handed. At first, I thought I wouldn't need to go to straps, but then I realized that that was the way to go. So that was it. Okay, okay, I'll ask. Thanks for asking, Jake. I'm very happy that everyone is happy for me. So Dips, everyone is so happy for you. Samuel Gregman already said. Ladja, have you pulled Barbara before? No, I haven't. And we do have a super match coming up in January, East versus West 6. Very excited. I have no idea. I don't think, because she's like 2 classes above mine at Worlds, I don't think I ever paid much attention to how she pulls. I've noticed that she's been winning, of course. And she even approached me last Worlds to say how much she was looking up to me. But, and then I just gave her some advices that she also had great talent in Slovakia for women and wrestlers. So it was more like a conversation after everything was over. And I'll definitely take a better look and pay attention to her pulling at Worlds this year. So I'm very excited, and I think that as far as the game plan, probably gonna go the same way because my hands are small, my arms are short, so they are both like tall and with bigger hands, and I'll have to keep it on straps because I believe that I might be stronger than she as well, than her. Hola, Eisenberger James. Okay, Cleve Dean. I don't think I've met him. I know that he's a legend, very heavy one, and yeah, I don't have much thoughts on him. Which arm of Eglis felt stronger? Left-handed. She felt stronger left. I'm not sure if it's because I was stronger right compared to my left. Oh, or if because she's stronger left. But she has a history of being like better left-handed. So uh, I think she is better left and I'm better right. And although I have never been able to pull her or to beat her, not even once right-handed before, but I believed it was because of bad strategy and bad technique options. But other than that, she felt strong both arms. I just was stronger, luckily. Not luckily, like I worked hard very much. So it was like, yeah. So Captain Obvious saying here that my hard work paid off, and I think that was it. I trained really hard for it, and I was the best one that day. I don't believe that if we have a rematch, which I think will happen, I don't believe that will be that easy. Or it wasn't easy, but it won't be like 3-0 or 3-0 the way it was. I think it only gets harder. And even if it's harder on my preparation or on her preparation and the match still looks the same, I'm 100% sure that whenever it happens, I'll have to train harder than what I have done so far. So by itself, it becomes harder, right? Thank you for everyone who's congratulating me. Left-handed stand. I don't think anyone was more happy post-match than Gabi. I cried, right? Yeah, because what I thought, like, even those matches that were worth a title, they were worth the title for that event. For me, it was more than that, because more than the title, and besides the title, obviously, I got the title and I'm very proud of it. It was more about settling who was the best, the current best in the world. Because Engin, who makes the matches, he was saying that was like a battle of the goats, because in his opinion, we have like 3 goats for female arm wrestlers, and that would be Makieva, Egle, and myself. And since Makieva retired, they were just like settling who was the best, the current best. Since we don't pull at the same class at Worlds, we would have to have this match and figure it out. So yeah, it meant a lot to me, because it was like they were that those victories were like, yeah, you can call yourself now the best of the world. I don't know how much it's gonna last, how long, but for now and until next time, you are. So I was very happy, and because that's been my goal for so long. I've been pulling for over 22 years now, and I've been my first world title. I was 15 years old, and since then I realized it is possible for me, at least, to be the best of the world ever. Not ever, but at the best of the world, like overall. So that was the goal, and I've been fighting for it, literally. So I was super happy, and like it got me emotional, because I was like, I can't believe it really happened, and I was super happy. Okay, let's see what else. See you, Jake, the Austrian wrestlers, guys. I believe you already subscribed to his channel, so if you don't, you should. It's super fun. And yeah, I thank you for everything. I really appreciate all the help you've been giving me so far, and I hope the chat keeps asking us questions. How much table time you do per week, and do you train legs? Okay, whenever I'm not preparing for a super match or a tournament, or I'm far from a tournament, I do table time once a week, and it goes over 2 hours, resting and going back and resting and going back. When I'm preparing for a super match, I try to do at least twice a week, because even if it's like not heavy training, I need to get the timing, the technique set in my mind. So I do like 2 times a week, and one of them light and one of them, and the light one it's after training, like specific training, and the heavy one it's like only table. Saturdays only for table times. If I get some energy left after it, and then I do some exercises for wrist and hands, which is always like my priority. So yeah, and then it's like, but not for too much time, like a little bit over a month or a month before my match. That's when I start doing more table, because my recovery isn't that good. So I can do like heavy on Saturdays, and then Monday or Wednesday do another heavy table session. I just have to go light and practice more technique than strength, and not like 10 minutes, just to get it on my mind, like just to being used to being at the table more often. Looking forward to the match at X with versus West 6, so am I. But before that, we have number 5, and we all should help and buy the pay-per-view because Engin needs it. That's the money that's all the money he gets from it, and that's the money he uses to pay us, the athletes. So let's support the event, let's support the athletes. If you want to see more athletes being invited, if you want to see more of these events happening, we have to support by buying the pay-per-view. That's where they get the money from, and that's the money that they get us there to Istanbul in Turkey, and it's not cheap. So I think it's worth it, and I think we should do our part. And if you want these events to keep on happening, I think it's the least we can do to thank Engin for putting the effort, because you have no idea how crazy he gets. Like, imagine last time we had like 29 athletes there, and he had to take care of all of us. So and everything else. So you just imagine that it's not easy. And yeah, we should support him. So let's make East vs West 5 a success, so he can still keep on planning and making number 6 a reality, because so far is plans, right? Felipe Garcia, Gabi, sou muito seu fã, você merece todo o reconhecimento. Um português aqui rapidinho. Obrigada, Felipe, eu agradeço. Peter Mackenzie in the Prem. Gabi, what was your favorite match to watch? I think, let me remember, there were so many. Okay, I really liked John and Ungarbaev, though John lost and I felt sorry for him and I was cheering for him. I think we saw 2 great athletes giving them all their strength, endurance, technique. I really liked that match. Believe it or not, I missed Jerry's and Gennadi's match, which I hate to admit. I had to go to my room to get something, and as I got back, they were done, and I was just hurting about how great it was. I hate it. Other than that, I'm trying to remember all the matches. Okay, Morozov getting out of O2 from Dave Chaffee was very impressive as well. So I think he showed um, how good he is, and I think we should keep an eye on him. He very soon will be fighting for top 3 spots in the world. Okay, Sarah and Engle, who wins that one? That's a. I think it's gonna be very even, very close match, but I'll I'll go with Egle now. Yeah, because she. Yeah, I don't know. I think that because I was much stronger when I pulled Egle than when I pulled Sarah, and I think Egle is stronger. But I think I think it was gonna be a very good match because of styles, and like they pulled similar. You wouldn't be like flash pin or anything. They would have to work their way to their winnings, so it would be very interesting, and I think that match should happen. The greatest on the planet, Toad and No Legs Love Child. Monetize your channel, I must super chat. Okay, I really want it, but for that I need you guys to be watching my videos, and then after I get like thousands of hours of views, then I can apply for it. I think I might be getting through it halfway through, but it's far distant from that. So please help me share my channel, subscribe, send it all over to your friends and whoever likes arm wrestling. I'll be really working on posting more and uploading more videos and doing more of this, and trying to make it bigger, because I think also that we have to have women in front of things. So if there's anyone yet, I don't know if there is enough, but I'll do my share of it. And I'm okay. By the way, I'm planning one thing here. I just remembered. I want to start having guests here with me. I don't even know how to do it, but I want to. And for that, I will need a name for a show. And I'd like to have your guys helping me to figure out what name that is. So send your suggestions and I'll look into it, and then we can maybe set like a frequent time like this, like Tuesday at 9, or I don't know if there's enough people awake and around the world. Here it's 9 p.m. in Brazil. I just got this time because that's when I get home from work, and we'll figure it out. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. You taking on Ryan Bowen? No. Okay, we after pulled after the matches were done. One thing that I always say to anyone: training, practicing, and competing, completely two different things. I don't think me in my competition mindset version could beat me in my training mindset version. Like, me myself are two different people, two different persons. Like when it's competition time, something clicks on your mind. It's just like, I don't know how much percent, but some percentage of your strength, your endurance, your like your brain activity, your everything becomes bigger, better, faster, stronger. I don't know. It's different. You can't compare. And obviously he already said that if you go to his channel, and he's gonna mention that based on how he practiced with other women, and he was able to hold in center and let them do whatever they wanted to do. He tried to do that with me. He couldn't. And then he tried to top roll me, and he also couldn't. But that doesn't mean that he was applying 100% of his strength. Doesn't mean that I was applying 100% of my strength. And it also doesn't mean that if we had a super match, which I don't believe it's good for anyone, things would go the same way. So let's just forget about it. As if you guys are like online today, you've seen many things about he challenging Khaled, and Khaled talking things about him back. So I don't know, but it looks like the match is going somewhere, like based on posts and things from Core Sports as well. Maybe the match is gonna happen sometime. I don't know if it's in the next King of the Table. And he's probably already like on his path again. So no, I'm not pulling Ryan. We can do after pulls, no problem at all. By the way, talking about that, I got a question on my, I don't know if it was my Instagram or here on YouTube, if it changes like that I'm training with men, which I only train with men, I don't train with any women, and if it's different when I'm pulling women at the competition. It is not actually, because obviously we have, if I train with my husband, who has like super thick hand, weighs like 115, I'll have a lot of difficulty, but it makes it easier when I get like a thin hand, a woman's hand, which is like already bigger than mine, but smaller than his. And it only makes it better for me. I don't think it gets in the way in any point. The different though is like women tend to top roll more than men. But whenever I'm training, like when I was preparing for Egle, all the guys that were practicing with me, I was like, you have to try to top roll me. Go to my hand, go to my hand. That's what I was training, because that's what she did. So I had to prepare for that, and that's how I train with them. I don't just pull them. Obviously, sometimes, yeah, but whenever I'm preparing them to try to be my opponents, like my real ones, not to pull like they would, or how they think it's gonna make them win against me, but how my opponents would pull, and that's how I prepare myself. You truly deserve the popularity you're gaining. Such a great representative of this sport. Thank you. I'm super happy. SG Records. Hey Gabi, looking beautiful as always. Thank you. Should cure Ryan again. No. Okay. Hey Gabi, Harvey Wiston. Hey Gabi, what's your favorite takeout food? Chinese, Italian? Just wondering. Much love, sis. One thing here in Brazil that is probably different than most countries is that we have like Japanese restaurants, Italian restaurants, but when we order food, usually it's like Brazilian food. But whenever I order food, it's like either pizza or hamburgers. Yeah, I like eating those. But I don't like Japanese. I do like Italian and some other Asians that is cooked. I don't like raw food unless it's like barbecue, and I like my medium rare. Okay, Jerry's tongue for the win. Oh, I was talking about Jerry, right? Yeah, he was awesome. You know what? I was predicting the matches for core sports, and although I really wanted Jerry to win, I did. I I thought that Gennady was gonna win, so I said Gennady. He got so mad at me. He was holding it against me the whole time after that. He'll never forgive me. But he was so nice. His wife, and they were with a friend there too, so they were all very nice, and we were like hanging out watching the matches. Very, very nice people. I really loved having the opportunity to really meet him, because I think I've seen him once or twice, but never really talked to him, and that time we could chat a little bit, and he was super nice to me, although he was like, hey doubter, all the time. Okay, pick up pick one exercise: dips or pull-ups. Pull-ups all day. I do a lot of pull-ups, different grips, like I do like that, like that, like that, like that, on the ropes, reverse grip on the ropes, pull-ups. I don't ever do dips. What's your favorite bicep oriented arm wrestling lift? We do on the, how do you call it? Is that a bench? No, it's not a bench. It's like this. I don't know. It's caught machine. I forgot. And one arm. That's the main exercise I do for biceps. Also, we could do with halter, very heavy ones. I do it for very tiny short reps, almost like just holding it so it doesn't open. And you do short reps to get it out of balance, and then you have to work like your way through getting the balance again. So it works for that and that, as well as your arm lock. Okay, hi Gabi. Will your husband ever pull in East versus West? He looks very strong in the after pulls. Thank you. I really want him to do it, but I also believe, and I agree with Engin, that he needs to win some big tournament before that. I mean, as I said, we can never based on the after pools, because after pools are after pools, tournaments are tournaments. So let's see, maybe something it's on the way. I don't know. I really want him, but I'm saying about him being a big tournament. We are planning on it. I don't know exactly when. Actually, I can't tell yet, but when we are sure of it, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for asking. I'll let him know. Quantos quilos você levanta no supino? How much do you bench press? Today, I don't do a lot of bench press. Eu não faço muito supino porque eu tenho dor no ombro, na barra. Eu faço máquina. Hoje, inclusive, treinei peito na máquina. Eu fiz com 40 quilos cada lado de anilha. Mas já cheguei a fazer uma repetição de supino com 60 quilos cada lado. Bastante, né? Mas nunca mais. So I was just saying that today was actually my chest workout. I don't do bars anymore because of my shoulders. It doesn't hurt at the time, but then I get like a month of pain, so it's not worth it. So I only do like chest machines, and today I did like 40 kilos, which is, I don't know, 90 pounds each side, and for like 10 reps. But I have once did like 60 kilos, was like 130 each side on a bench press, like properly with the bar and all. I don't do them anymore. You feel that Sarah is getting closer each fight? Yeah, everyone gets closer each fight. But the problem is that I don't know if anyone knows, we had to make weight. I had to dehydrate 3 kilos, which was like 6, 7 pounds in one night before that match. And then I didn't recover well from that, and that's why my arm got very pumped up from the warm up, and that's why I was gassed out. It was not like it was just my arm, and because of that, I couldn't have like the proper grip. I think if I hadn't gotten like swollen and pumped up my arm, I could have pulled the 6 rounds and with less difficulty. But that was not happened. But I mean, props to her for being able to recover from, like, she lost badly in the first two, and then she almost beat me in the next two. So yeah, but the reason I didn't pull more was not because I was afraid of losing. Let's make it very clear. Was because in the fourth match, I was in a very bad position. I had my wrist like that. I was on straps. I tried to side pressure it, and I felt something in my elbow, which is hurting until now. So I was just afraid that because I don't like losing, I would put myself in a worse position and then make it worse. So I didn't want to pull because I didn't want to hurt myself more than I have already hurt. Other than that, I could have lost 42, and I probably would, and I wouldn't feel bad for it. I just didn't want to hurt myself, and I don't think I would just like let go and feel okay with me. I would try to win and probably get myself in a position that wasn't worth it. Felipe, Brazil urgently needs to recognize athletes like you. Yeah, well, I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon because our country is based on soccer only, and we're gonna have to take our path through it without being recognized. And I think that having like recognition from my fans like you guys, from my family, my friends, my close friends, I think that's what matters. And actually, most importantly, arm wrestling community, right? Because if they know that I'm current best in the world, I'm happy with it. Like, it doesn't matter that my neighbor doesn't even know that I exist, that I'm here, that I do arm wrestling. So, because they don't. But yeah, I think being recognized by people who know what I'm like, what I do, it's very important. Like from the legends of our sport, from the great athletes, from the great promoters, from the organizations, like this matters because this is what will get me opportunities, right? So I'm very happy with that. Alex Kurdesha to the show. I'll have him. Yeah, he's very nice, very polite. I met him in Dubai, and he was a gentleman. I really like him. Have John on your show, big views. Ooh, yeah. I'm very shy to talk to John. It took me like 2 days to get him a photo with me, but I'll try. Let's see. If you had to do only one exercise, what would it be? Okay, that rolling thing that goes against your hands and wrists, like you roll it and it keeps trying to roll back. This is the only handle I use, and I do it different angles and different weights and different positions, and that's the exercise I would choose. Gabbing with Gabi. This is like the name of the show. What gabbing would mean though? I thought you were a full-time arm wrestler. No, I am a personal trainer and a gymnastics coach. I teach little kids how to do cartwheels and stuff like that. Okay, nice start. Nice Todd. What is this about? Uau, a melhor do mundo me respondeu. Tô respondendo, galera. How old were you when you first pulled someone, and when was it that made you fall in love with arm wrestling? Okay, when I first pulled someone in a proper arm wrestling table, I was 12 years old. I was invited by a former athlete, and she looked at me, thought that I was strong, asked me to do it. I didn't want it. I said yes. I didn't want it, and I said yes. That was twice, yeah. And no, I didn't fall in love with arm wrestling. I just couldn't say no. I wanted to say no. I just couldn't say no, and I said yes. 3 weeks later, I went to a state championship, and I won. After that was April 2000. I think around September 2001, I went to my first Worlds, Junior Worlds back then, only juniors. I was 13, and I beat this Russian girl that everyone was like, oh my God, how could, like, she wouldn't lose to anyone. And then somehow, because of the brackets, we ended up at the semifinals again. And I was, okay, let's do it again. And she did some completely different things. And I knew that she was doing something different. I had no idea how to defend from it. And I lost. That's when I started liking arm wrestling. Because before then, I was strong, naturally strong. Also because I was a gymnast, so I was strong from gymnastics. And then I didn't train much. I had poor technique, and I was still winning championships here in Brazil. So for me, it wasn't challenging at all. I was just doing because I liked winning, and I wasn't that good in gymnastics, so I had this backup plan to help me get medals and trophies while having fun in gymnastics and not having fun in arm wrestling. But when I lost, I realized that there's much more than strength to it. And that's when I started liking it, because I felt challenged, and I knew that being strong the way I wasn't enough. So I started training more often. Not as often as I should back then, but better than I was before. People keep deleting their messages. I don't like that. I'm curious. Did you hear me, Ryan Lopez? Okay, what do you do for a living? Main job, just said. So gymnastics coach mainly and personal trainer. Hi, Gabi from Levi Rutkowski. Strength old school. Be honest. Would you smash Ryan Bowen in an arm wrestling match? Exhibition match between you and Bowen would be money, money, money. I don't know. I've never talked about it. I have no idea, and I honestly don't think so. But I think that if you were like measuring strength at the table, I could give him some work. But as far as like arm wrestling goes, when the referee says ready, go, it's completely different. I don't know in what conditions were Larry Wills when they pulled back in Australia, and he just released that video that he flash pinned him. And I mean, Larry Wills is strong. I felt him. So I don't know. Do you watch any teenage arm wrestling tournaments? Are you keeping your eye on some future stars? I don't watch. I mean, I watch at Worlds, and yeah, I see them all very young and very strong. Last year at Worlds, I was surprised on, actually not last year, 19. on how great under 15-year-olds were there. Men and boys and girls, like they were both very well at it, like very surprisingly good. Yeah. So that's the only teen tournament that I've watched. But I think that as far as Europe goes, Europe, we are very well, like there are gonna be great athletes coming in. I don't know in other countries, but like Turkey, Georgia, Kazakhstan, um, what else? Those countries, they have a lot of youngsters coming in. Surely Gabby wants a challenge and Bo wins a challenge. Guys, come on. Ryan's far below Gabby. Forearm flex Gabby. I don't like flexing anything. That's it, okay? This is something you guys have to know. If you wanna like me, you're gonna have to like me without me flexing anything. Thank you. Do you worry about your future at JWAW? Androgynous side effects of steroids such as voice change? I don't, because I don't make any use of steroids. So this is my voice and it has always been and will always be. If you guys don't know, almost, I can say every year for sure because I might have missed a few, but almost every year I do doping control tests at WAF Worlds. Never got caught, never will, because I never use anything. So as far as this goes, I have zero things to worry about. And completely natural. Completely. You can test me whenever. Now that you are on top, what's your plan? Coast for a while or continues to train hard and reach new levels? I think the hardest part of being on top is keeping yourself at the top. So I'm not gonna stop training at all because whenever a challenge comes, I'll have to be ready to defend my spot. So, and I think that whoever feels that they are ready or they can challenge me, it's not gonna come unprepared. So I have to be even more prepared, and that's like what I always think, that I'll have to be better every time if I want to keep myself in this spot. The Drew 24. Oh, are you streaming too? Even Beerman is on too. Okay. Ivan is a big fan of Gabi. Thank you. Hi Gabi, you are the greatest. Oh, Samuel is one of my greatest friends and very one of the best training partners I have. He always helps me, so thank you, Sam. Obrigada. Hello, Gabby. Greetings from Texas. Hello, Texas. Okay, getting some Evan Beerman people over to support Super Gabby. Thank you. I didn't understand that yet, but thank you. Nice job. Is the weed... This is not weed and it's fake. Okay, let me show it. I don't know. Okay, here. Okay, it's fake. Here, look. Doesn't tear like you pull. It doesn't break. It's just fake. It's a fake tree to pretend that I have some green inside my apartment. My mom gave me, so be respectful to my fake tree. Guys, come on. It's not weed. I have never tried. You are one of the most respected athletes in arm wrestling, a true legend. Thank you very much for that. Alex Perdesha is doing really good interviews too. I I think I've seen some, but I'll take a look at it because I'm very shy at it and I have to watch other people doing, and then I can do one myself. The best way to get your required hours is to do a few interviews. Start with Devon and John. That would definitely get you the watch hours you need. They both would love to do an interview with the GOAT. Imagine like two goats in one live. Me and John. It's weird to call myself a goat, but as you guys are talking to me like that, I can't deny it. Yeah, they would both happily help. And Travis is so fun. I like him. I didn't like him before, but I did once I got to meet him in person. As a dominant champion, are you able to build up arm wrestling Brazil? Brian Ritchie? No, I'm not. I think we are starting to get more people here in Brazil to record our tournaments and to put online on YouTube so people from all over can see our level. I believe we have a very good level of arm wrestlers, but we don't have opportunities. And to fly to anywhere from Brazil is very expensive. So even people who would be like great athletes, they just are not or don't have the opportunities because we can't afford it. But yeah, talking about it, I'm actually starting to try to grow arm wrestling in South America. It's the same problem in every country around here. So I'm actually having a tournament with my name. It's gonna call Gabi Vasconcelos International Tournament. And it's gonna be in Bolivia, January 28th. And the main reason is to use my name and this recognition that I've been getting and this support from you guys to have like this great event. And we have like different countries already confirmed, and we will have like a good streaming so people can see ourselves and can start like knowing the caliber of the athletes that we have here. So I'm trying to help arm wrestling down here, and this is the way I'm starting. Obviously, with my YouTube channel growing, I'll also will be able to do more stuff once I get paid for it. Once I can cover expenses at least, I'll try to do more. And that's exactly my goal, to be able to use this spotlight that I've been getting and help my friends, my colleagues, my other arm wrestlers around me, like from other countries too, because I believe that if we all grow, the sport grows, not only me. I don't want to be the only one at the top, because it doesn't do much for me or for anyone else. And if we have more athletes there, the whole thing grows, and then we can have better opportunities for everyone from bottom to top. Watch the South Carolina Path Championships. There are some great teams I competed. Okay, Levi Britalski, I'll watch it. If you could, because I'm not very patient at watching like long videos. If you could like send me the part where you are in, and then I'll definitely watch. Felicidades de Alex Road, thank you, obrigada. Kairos, salve Gabi, como você está? Você faz uso de alguma terapia hormonal? Quais melhores treinos na academia que transferem bem para o braço de ferro? Se quiser, pode responder em inglês. Eu vou responder em inglês. I don't do any hormone therapy. I take vitamins, creatine. That's it. Oh, pre-workouts. Yeah. And then, what is the question again? Regular trainings that transfers to arm wrestling. Okay. Those cable pulls that transfers to arm wrestling are the best, right? As far as like regular exercises, I would say pull-ups, some bicep, wrists. Here's the show name. Get a Grip with Gabi Vasconcelos. That's the one. Get a Grip. That's a nice one. Get a Grip. Grip with Gabi. Okay, we're improving. Come on, guys. Keep on sending suggestions. No pads. Nice. You're pretty damn strong. Just imagine if you used anything. SARMs or TRT. You would be a monster. Would I? I don't know. Maybe I would just be a little bit stronger, or I don't know. I don't want to pay to see it. Short and sweet. I'm short, and I like sweets. I like that thought. Very cool. Get a Grip's better. Get a Grip's good, eh? I think Get a Grip's winning. Have you been offered super matches against men? No. I don't think I would accept them. Abraço do Rio de Janeiro. Obrigada. Torcendo sempre por você, Bernardo. Obrigada. Obrigada pro Rio de Janeiro. Hot Devil. I don't know what that is. The strongest person I've gripped up with. Well, at the table, about to pull. I don't know, so many. But I took a photo with John Brasink, so I'm gonna go with him because we were gripping. And what else? I've seen Levan personally, yeah, since he was lighter, like 110 kilos. Yeah, he was already very huge, and now he's like 60 kilos over. So I don't think I've seen him like in his current weight, so I would be very surprised to see how big he is. You are 100% organic. RVJ says natural arm wrestlers are organic. They are worth more. I guess I'm a good example for his daughter then, because I know that he's training his daughter, and we all have seen that video of her beating that little guy. And I love how intense and focused and willing, like fierce she was. So I think he's doing a great job. What a legend, a great champion and an awesome person. Always a joy to watch you pull. Congrats on your success and good luck in your next match. Gabi is the GOAT. Thank you. Here in Brazil, it's too hard to grow the sport. I live enjoying Vili, and my training partners are basically that girlfriend. She's goddamn strong. And I just do workouts on the gym. Well, I think you have, I don't know if you train with Stella, but he's doing a lot of things in Joinville. I think if you don't train with him, you should contact him. Rodrigo Stella. Wrestling no Brasil? I don't know anything about it. Você tá falando de arm wrestling or de wrestling? Wrestling, I don't know. Arm wrestling. Eu espero que melhore. That's all. I hope it gets better. I hope we can make ourselves known and more Brazilians have the opportunities that I've been having. Isso mesmo, Bernardo. Acho que nós somos os dois, mas não é justo, né? Temos tantos atletas bons, eu acho que a gente precisa que outros participem. Who is your favorite female and male arm wrestlers? My favorite female arm wrestler is uh, Fia Rysek from Sweden and Malin Kleismith from Sweden as well. I don't know if they are the best, but they are my favorite because they're very smart, very technical, and super strong. So I think I'll go with them. Male, I really like Todd Hutchings, John Brzenk, Sam Harris, Jeff Hale. I can't remember them all. But I have so many great athletes that I like. I don't want to say like my favorite, like I have a few of them. I'm going to throw every arm wrestler telling them to contact me for an interview. They're going to be sick of hearing. Okay, if you do that, they're gonna be sick of my name and they are not gonna be they are not gonna want to come at all. Don't be like that. If you wanna kindly suggest it one time, that's one thing. Just don't make them sick of you. We love you. Paulo Marb is trying to. No, I don't like Paulo Marb. Hola, hi Gabi Obzen 33. Hello. Okay, guys, we are past an hour already. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. Okay, there's some more things here. Do you watch or keep up with our strongman or powerlifting? Strongman more than powerlifting. I had the honor to meet Thor Gerson when he was here in Brazil for strongman competition at Arnold's 2016. And some other guys from Lithuania, if I'm not mistaken, and I forgot the others. Also, the guy with the little hat from Russia. Some Poland guy. Anyway, a few guys, because we have here in Brazil a tournament competition that is on TV, and they bring some good athletes from strongman. So that's why I keep my eye on them. I really like it. What else? If I have, there's absolutely no opportunity to prove yourself against them. I train with men all the time, so that's the opportunity that I have. Are you ever coming to the US? I've been to the US many times and I plan on coming. Yeah. I was going like once a year before pandemics and now I haven't, but I want to go back at it. If you guys have anywhere they want, invite me and take me there. Spread the word. Would it be cool to see you train with Michael Todd and his wife at Monster Factory? Yeah. We actually talked about it so many times. They are so nice. I've brought them to Brazil 2018. And since then, we've been talking about it, but it's hard. They live in Arkansas. It's like far from everywhere I go in the US. But who knows? Also, like his event is getting bigger. Maybe they should have like a female super match there. Michael, Rebecca. Enfim, anyway, that's it. I want to appreciate you all coming in. I never thought I could talk for more than an hour with myself, but actually it was with your guys, right? But it feels like myself at the beginning. Yeah. Anyway, I'm very happy. I want you guys to have enjoyed this. Let's try to make another one anytime soon, like in 2 weeks or something like that. So we have things to talk about. Let's not, anyway, keep repeating ourselves, right? Let's keep it interesting. And yeah, help me spread the word. Help me get my views to my channel. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment, share, whatever. I really appreciate you guys coming in, taking the time. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.